How satisfying do you think living in ancient Rome would be? Talk about luxury, and you'll surely trace it back to ancient Rome. This means luxury has many ethics related to this region. In this video, we will look at the extravagance and luxury lifestyle that originated in ancient Rome. Before we proceed, ensure you like this video and hit the subscribe button. Let's go! As with many cultures, an individual's quality of life depends in several ways on their rank within the social structure. If you know the Romans too well, you will notice they were initially rather reserved about luxury. However, they finally copied Greece, which highly admired extravagant lifestyles and luxury. As things began to get smoother for them, they became the most cultured, meanwhile degenerate society of their time. Luxury and extravagance in ancient Rome played a significant role, especially in leisure and dining. This means luxury in ancient Rome was not only restricted to private luxury, such as lavish banquets. In fact, the Romans loved public glory and actively participated in this success. This got to a period when the Romans openly discussed the morality of luxury and believed in the existence of a natural limit to it. Rome made the first laws on extravagance and luxury, limiting the budget that people tend to spend on occasions and banquets. These regulations had to impose limits on luxury and expenditures and the number of guests and food types that were served during the banquets. Life was indeed good for wealthy Romans. They lived in beautiful, luxurious houses, especially on the hills, away from the noise and smelled outside Rome. These people enjoyed an extravagant lifestyle with luxurious furnishings. Their places were surrounded by servants and enslaved people in order to cater to their every desire. Some would even hold exclusive dinner parties and serve their visitors daily exotic dishes. The Romans had a challenging relationship with the luxury and extravagant lifestyle we think of as moral and social decadence indicators. But they revealed such luxury in several areas. Readily accepting the empire's financial rewards, they spent exuberant amounts on their own benefits. Whether in extravagant private villas or the colossal public games in the circus and in the amphitheater, in the opulent imperial bath complexes, Romans of all social levels were happy in the very best that life was thought to offer. Amazingly, there was also various ways this massive growth in luxury compelled the Romans to design new concepts in order to understand different phenomena. With this concept, luxury was rarely seen as an accessible index for increased wealth. However, it raised all kinds of moral issues among the ruling class in Rome, many of which had outlived the end of the Roman Empire itself. You know, ancient Rome also has a lot to do with Christianity. So, there was also luxury in the service of God. Christianity legalization by the Roman Emperor Constantine also introduced a new era in the Roman luxury timeline. In addition to being a social and political problem, extravagance and luxury became a religious and moral issue as well. As Christianity started spreading in ancient Rome, there was a sudden move to the church in Roman power. Due to this fact, luxuries that used to be once gifts to Roman gods found their way to the church. The church itself was one of the biggest luxury consumers, far from being an establishment that openly criticized luxury. Despite advising individuals to avoid luxury, numerous churches also welcomed the usage of extravagant and luxury while worshiping God. This idea from these Roman churches led to glorious creations. A perfect example of this is the Lindisfarne Gospel. Similar to the elegant temples of Solomon, the Romans also built elegant places of worship. As a matter of fact, they had to decorate these new churches with marble and the gold they took from previous pagan temples. However, the 16th century Protestants had to go against such luxury. Due to this, they destroyed several displays of religious luxury in several areas where they had enough power and influence. So, luxury meant not only excess or extravagance in ancient Rome, but also lust and greed. In numerous aspects, luxury, feminine wiles, and sexuality are still bound up very closely. This made many Christians keep debating the ethics of luxury. The patrician class in ancient Rome also had a privileged position. Its members were relieved of some military duties expected of other citizens, but the point is that only patricians could become emperors. Apart from politics and the plots, both royal and patrician family members needed more work or real responsibility. They were blessed with a relatively charmed life, which could be compared to other inhabitants of Rome at the time. The ancient Romans also considered lessons in public speaking and the law to be important parts of a good education. That's how extravagant and luxurious ancient Rome could be. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.